you have more copies?
Yeah.
Can I have one? Oh, that's mine. Thank you. Where are we? The 203. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, we're reaching you on the live stream on a day of technical difficulties. We're actually unaware if anybody's been able to watch anything before that. This is we've been attempting to stream, but if not, welcome to the stream and our apologies for the problems. We are about to start heat number 3 of the women's 200 free. It's 3 of 4. We have 3 heats. The lane assignments, with lane 1 being at the bottom of the screen, lane 2 at the top of the screen. In lane 1, from Huron, SG Poiraz, sorry for the name mispronunciation, from Skyline. Lane 2, Lauren McNeil. 3, Izzy Whalen from Celine. 4, from Skyline, Ella Enrique Shakespeare. Lane 5, Catherine Hemela from Huron. Lane 6, Allison Plout Snyder from Celine. Lane 7, Lauren Sloan. And lane 8, Jillian Braden from Celine. After 50 yards, it's going to be Alice Plout Snyder from Celine touching first. Catherine Hemela from Huron is only 35 100ths of a second behind at the turn. And at the midway point, it is still Plout Snyder over Hemela by 0.3 of a second. Ella Enrique Shakespeare holding third. With 50 yards to go, still a very close race between Hemela and Plout Snyder. Plout Snyder still less than 1 second, about half a second ahead of Hemela. Enrique Shakespeare in third. And the press for the wall. It's going to be very close. Plout Snyder looks like she's going to touch first. Plout Snyder, she does, with a time of 1:58.12, followed by Catherine Hemela of Huron, 1:58.56. Touching third will be Ella Enrique Shakespeare with a time of 2:05.99. In fourth, Lauren Sloan from Skyline with a time of 2:07.78. Fifth, Lauren McNeil from Skyline, a time of 2:08.68. In sixth, Izzy Whalen from Celine with a time of 2:08.71. In seventh, SG Poiraz with a time of 2:11.11 from Huron. And in eighth place, Jillian Braden from Celine with a time of 2 minutes, 11.75 seconds. With that, we will move along to the finals of the 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 for Ann Arbor Skyline is Gina Sadler. Lane 2, Nanny Santa from Celine. Lane 3, Lily Cleason from Skyline. Lane 4, Stella Chapman. Lane 6, Sophia Gual from Pioneer. Lane 7, Johanna Ehrman from Celine. And Lane 8, Ava Woods from Ann Arbor Pioneer. As a reminder, lane 1 is at the bottom of your screen, lane 8 at the top of your screen. The times on your screen for the state cuts. If you swimmers from Skyline, Skyline is a Division II school this year, so they will use the D2 state cut times. And everybody else swimming at the meet is a Division I school and will use the Division I state cut times. And again, a quick rundown of the lane assignments, starting from lane 1 through 8. Sadler, Santa, Cleason, Chapman, Van Rentengren, Guau, Ehrman, and Woods. The 200 free finals on the blocks. After the first 50, it's going to be Stella Chapman touching first for Pioneer, followed very closely by Lily Cleason at Skyline and Vivia Van Rentengren from Pioneer. At the midway point, Chapman, followed by Van Rentergem, I think is how that's pronounced, Cleason in third. All within 0.4 of a second of each other. It is Van Rentengem in the lead now, followed by Chapman and Cleason in third. And touching the wall first is Stella Chapman. 152.80, followed by Vivia Van Rentengem, 152.82, just 0.02 of a second behind. Third, Lily Cleason, 153.56. Four, Sophia Guau from Pioneer, 156.90. Fifth, Johanna Ehrman, Celine, 158.18. Sixth, Gina Sadler from Skyline, 158.21. Seventh, Nani Sana, 158.39 from Celine, and Ava Woods from Pioneer, 203.20. We have state cuts to report. Many of them may have already have state cuts in this event, but qualifying for states with this swim, Gina Sadler from Skyline, Lily Cleason from Skyline, Stella Chapman from Pioneer, Vivian Van Rentengem from Pioneer, and Sophia Guau from Pioneer. Congratulations to anybody earning a state cut today. This will bring us to the 200-yard individual medley event number 3. There'll be 2 heats. Swimming in the first heat for Ann Arbor Huron in lane 1, Margot Leone. Lane 2, Madeline Baybeck from Pioneer. Lane 3, Marin Husel from Skyline. Lane 4, Miranda Nielsen from Skyline. Lane 5, Rachel Bruwacker from Pioneer. Lane 8, Ayaka Sakamoto from Huron. Lane 7, Callie Streeter from Huron. And Lane 8, Amaris Beal from Huron. Again, lane 1 at the bottom of the screen, lane 8 at the top of the screen. first heat of the 200-yard individual medley is on the blocks. This is not. I don't feel that. How is this an individual medley? They didn't start off on the backstroke.
Fly back, cross free.
Oh, okay. And after the fly, it's going to be Rachel Brubaker from Pioneer touching first, with Marin Husel from Skyline close behind. At the midway point, it's going to be Marin Husel from Skyline, slightly ahead by 0.2 of a second over Rachel Brubaker from Pioneer. And it's very close for third place between Miranda Nielsen from Skyline and Callie Streeter from Ann Arbor Huron. After the breaststroke, it's going to be Brubaker from Pioneer, followed by Nielsen from Skyline, Nielsen from Skyline, and Sakamoto from Huron in third. And it will be Rachel Brubaker taking the heat with a time of 2:23.42. Second goes to Miranda Nielsen from Skyline, 2:25.40. Third, Ayaka Sakamoto from Huron with a time of 2:25.64. Fourth, Marin Husel from Skyline, 2:27.40. Fifth, Callie Streeter from Huron, 2:31.35. Sixth goes to Madeline Bayback from Pioneer, 2:39.39. Seventh, Margot Leone from Huron, 2:41.85. And rounding out the heat, Amaris Beal from Huron, 2:48.12. In the finals of the women's 200-yard individual medley, swimming in lane 1 for Skyline, Ali Guevara. Lane 2 for Skyline, Sophia Nielsen. Swimming for Pioneer in lane 3, Lily Kramer, and lane 4, Edwina Gillette. Swimming for Huron in lane 5, Annalise Streeter. Swimming for Pioneer in lane 6, Yan Yi Adler. In lane 7 for Celine, Megan Sosha. And lane 8, also from Celine, Abigail Phillips. Thank you. I appreciate it. The women's 200 IM Heat 2, the finals, is on the block. After the first 50, it's going to be Annalise Streeter from Huron, followed by Edwina Gillette from Pioneer. Third place being held by Lily Kramer from Pioneer at the moment. At the midway point, it will be Annalise Streeter from Huron, followed by Lily Kramer from Pioneer and Edwina Gillette from Pioneer as well. Kramer and Gillette only 0.4 of a second apart from each other. The three front runners gaining a comfortable separation from the rest of the field. And Streeter touches first, followed by Gillette, followed by Kramer at the turn with 50 yards to go. Adler seems to be holding fourth place. Streeter is going to come to the wall and take the event with a time of 2:03.40, followed by Lily Kramer in second place with a time of 2:04.88, and third goes to Edwina Gillette of Pioneer with a time of 2:05.34. Fourth is going to go to Yanyi Adler, Pioneer, 2:13.34. Fifth, Megan Sosha, Celine, 2:15.05. Sixth will go to Ali Govera from Skyline with a time of 2:17.27. Seventh goes to Sophia Nielsen, 2:18.67 from Skyline. And rounding out the heat will be Abigail Phillips from Celine with a time of 2:28.1. We do have state cuts in that event. Lily Kramer from Pioneer, Edwina Gillette from Pioneer, and Annalise Streeter all had state cut times. Those are new state cuts. Congratulations, and congratulations to everyone for swimming such a quick heat. Next up, the women's 50-yard freestyle. We're going to have 5 heats. In the first heat, we don't have a graphic for 5 heats. So
Yes, we do.
Oh, do we? Did I get the 5th one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, very good. My assistant came up with a label for the 5th heat. So heat 1 of finals. In lane 1, Jayla Fields from Skyline. Lane 2, Jasmine Gillette, Skyline. Lane 3, Anna Esper, Huron. Lane 4, Sophia Mars, Skyline. Lane 5, Hannah Berman, Huron. Lane 6, Catherine Sue from Celine. Lane 7, Sarah Abdul Haq from Huron. And Lane 8, Simone Chin. Lane 1 at the bottom of the screen, Lane 8 at the top. So again, from the bottom of your screen to the top, it will be Fields, Gillette, Esper, Mars, Berman, Sue, Abdul Haq, and Chen. Heat 1 of the 50 free is on the block. Sir, with the camera, thank you. Taking the heat will be Sophia Mars from Ann Arbor Skyline with a time of 29.99. Second goes to Catherine Sue from Saline, 30.3. Third goes to Hannah Berman, 31 from Huron, 31.43. Fourth goes to Anna Esper from Huron, 31.69. Fifth goes to Sarah Abdul Haq, Huron, with a time of 34.09. Sixth goes to Jasmine Gillette from Skyline, 34.88. Seventh, Simone Chin from Skyline, 38.14. And rounding out the heat, Jayla Fields from Skyline, 38.24. And heat 2 of 5. At the bottom of the screen in lane 1, Kira Wright from Pioneer. Lane 2, Savannah Farmer from Pioneer. Lane 3, Allie Sutton from Huron. Lane 4, Ellie Brunty from Saline. Lane 5, Stefania Lapicolo from Saline. Lane 6, Pooja Yalavarthi from Huron. Lane 7, Kiana Hamati from Huron. And lane 8, Katie Warren from Saline. Again, from the bottom to your top of your screen, Wright, Farmer, Sutton, Brunty, Lipicolo, Yalavarthi, Hamati, and Warren. Once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties and missing the beginning of the meet. Heat 205 of the women's 50 free is on the blocks. These times on your screen are going to be a little ahead, so the readout is the important one here. Stefania Lipicolo takes first, 28.56. Lane 2, Ellie Brunty, lane with a time from Saline, 28.61. Not lane 2, finishing second, Ellie Brunty. Finishing third, Pooja Yalavarthi from Huron, with the time of 29.20. Fourth goes to Allie Sutton from Huron, 28.89. Fifth goes to Savannah Farmer, Pioneer, 30.11. Lane 6 goes to Kiara Wright, Pioneer, 30.41. Finishing seventh, Kiana Hermati, Huron, 30.48. And finishing eighth, Katie Warren from Saline, 30.98. Just as a note, the time on your screen, remember that is an unofficial time. We were checking, we're not connected to the scoreboard. It's just kind of a reference. In that last heat, we noticed that the timing was a little off by maybe a second or so. So as always, check Meet Mobile to get the official times. I might even make a mistake reading them off the scoreboard as I go through them so quickly. So always be sure to check Meet Mobile for your official standings and results. Bringing us to heat 3 of the 50 free. In lane 1, Ella Szymanski from Huron. Lane 2, Olivia Andrew Vaughn from Skyline. Lane 3, Sky Rowley from Skyline. Lane 4, Piper Campbell from Pioneer. Lane 5, Bella Arball from Saline. Lane 6, Audrey Cook from Saline. Lane 7, Aubrey Baumhover from Pioneer. And lane 8, Jory Cho from Skyline. Once again, from the bottom of your screen to the top, it's Szymanski, Andrew Vaughn, Rowley, Campbell, Arbaugh, Cook, Baumhover, and Cho. Heat 3 of 5 of the 50 free is on the blocks. And taking the heat, Bella Arbaugh from Celine with a time of 24:70. Second place goes to Piper Campbell with a time of 26:26. Third goes to Audrey Cook with a time of 27:34. Fourth goes to Aubrey Baumhover, 27:45. Fifth goes to Sky Rowley, a time of 27:46. Sixth, Ella Samansky with a time of 27:47. Seventh goes to Olivia Andrew Vaughn, a time of 27:54 she's from Skyline. And eighth, Jory Cho from Skyline, 27:86. Congratulations to Bella Arbaugh from Celine. It appears she has earned a state cut in this just by 29 hundredths of a second. She got a state cut. Nice job, Bella. Close up anything we're not using. Might be the...
That's what it's centered as.
It just keeps coming back.
Because it must update when it's called. We don't need this anymore.
No.
I just walk like this now. I forgot to go to the bathroom before I put my feet, and then I remembered right when I the heat is not showing up. They have to do something special. I don't know what they have.
Heat 4, the 50-yard free. In lane 1, Allie Deininger from Skyline. Lane 2, Elizabeth Burkhart from Celine. Lane 3, Addison Kim from Skyline. Lane 4, Erica Sald from Skyline. Lane 5, Kylie Evanson from Celine. Lane 6, Emma Kaipanen from Huron. Lane 7, Allison Yadmark from Pioneer. Lane 8, Catherine Lee from Huron. Taking the heat will be Kylie Everson from Celine with a time of 25:09. Second goes to Elizabeth Burkhart from Celine, 25.62. Third goes to Emma Kaipanen, Huron, 25.65. Fourth goes to Erica Sald, Skyline, 25.85. Fifth goes to Allison Yadmark, Pioneer, 25.88. Sixth goes to Addison Kim, Skyline, 26.13. Seventh goes to Allie Deininger of Skyline, 26.28. And rounding out the heat, Catherine Lee from Huron with a time of 26:45. And that will bring us to the finals of the 50-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1 for Celine, Carolyn Klein. In lane 2 for Celine, Anna Bosinger. In lane 3 for Pioneer, Autumn Bullinger. Lane 4 for Skyline, Claire Cosma. Lane 5 for Pioneer, Amelia Weihing. Lane 6 for Huron, Zana Baker. Lane 7 for Celine, Sam Bullard. And lane 8 for Celine, Joan Oyemba. From the bottom of your screen to the top, Klein, Bosinger, Bullinger, Kozma, Weihing, Baker, Bullard, and Oyemba. The finals of the 50 free is on the blocks. Taking the event in first place is Anna Baker with a time of 24:21. In lane 2, Claire Kozma with a time of 24:22. Lane 3, Amelia Weihing with a time of 24:23 from Pioneer. Lane 4, Autumn Bullinger from Pioneer, 24:44. Lane 5 from Celine, Anna Bosinger with a time of 24:89. Lane 6, Carolyn Klein with a time of 25:44. Lane 7, Joan Oyemba from Celine with a time of 25:78. And finishing 8th, Sam Bullard from Celine with a time of 25:87. We are struggling with some technical difficulties with the stream. We're aware that the video is very choppy. We are going to break this stream right now and rebuild it very quickly so that hopefully we can get a better stream for the rest of the event. So your stream is about... And our stream is back, and with any luck, we're now getting some smoother video. We're doing our best here to struggle with the difficulties, or maybe it's not. I see it's still a little glitchy. A little bit of unfortunate luck with the SECs here because we've run this stream several times all season long, and today the Gremlins have chosen to come out here, so we'll do our best for you. Our next event should be the women's 100-yard butterfly. This is normally the break time for the women's diving, which was held yesterday. The SEC championships were held yesterday. So I think they're doing a warm down, or like just a warm up period for folks that expected this time normally. sheet. It's got my writing on the back of it somewhere. There it is. There it is. Reverse. Oop, I saw it. Why we have this pause, I can at least share with you from the results from the diving meet yesterday. Winning the meet for Ann Arbor Huron was well, I'm gonna Annie Costello. Finishing second was Alexander Mercier from Pioneer. Finishing third was Alice English from Saline. Finishing fourth, I believe, was Julie Park from Ann Arbor Huron. And rounding out the top five was Gabriella Richards from Saline. It was a lovely event yesterday with some great diving. It was a pleasure to be here. Congratulations to all the great divers we got to see. Emily, I'm shutting this whole thing. We're off. OBS just quit on me.
The apple.
Yeah.